Alright, so welcome back, and during this video, well, in the last video, we talked about different ideas that you can come up with for your video course. It was your job, your passion, or your hobby, or just plain knowledge that you know about, okay? And I said in the next video, I'm going to show you how to research the ideas that were going through your head in that last video, and that's exactly what we're going to do during this brainstorming video, okay? So like I said, you probably have some ideas of some things you know or some things that you could talk about for a few hours. And now we're going to hop over on the internet and we're going to search around and see if there are already courses, and more importantly, if there are already students buying those courses. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to use two websites mainly, but you can research however you want and use as many websites as you want. The first one's going to be udemy.com. Now, you may be watching this course on Udemy, or you could be watching it somewhere else. You might have already heard about Udemy. If you haven't, Udemy is a place, it's a online course marketplace pretty much. Everything on here is a video course, and they have all kinds of different topics and that range from all over the place. So on the far left-hand side, once you're on here, you can kind of go through this list here. These are all their different categories that they have. And the first option here is the main category, and then when you mouse over it, they give you a bunch of different subcategories. So during this video, we're going to accomplish two things. For one, if you already have an idea of a course that you would like to create, we're going to use Udemy to verify that there is an audience for that course. If you do not have any ideas yet, you can go through Udemy and another website that we're going to talk about here in a second, and then just browsing the different categories, you can get ideas that way. So for example, if you don't have any ideas and you're browsing the categories here, you can go through here and you could say, oh, office productivity, oh, Google, I know a lot about Google, I can create a course on Google. Or Microsoft, I know a lot about Microsoft. And that gives you ideas. Personal development, are you a leader? Are you good at personal transformation? Are you good at happiness, teaching happiness? Who would have thought you could create a video course on teaching happiness? Well, you can, because it's listed right there. And if there's a topic on Udemy, a category for happiness, that means there are courses on happiness. So feel free to head over to Udemy and browse through these different categories and see if any of these things ring a bell with you, and it makes you say, hey, I could definitely teach a course about that topic. This will give you a lot of ideas. But let me give you some examples here. I had two students who both had ideas and they weren't sure if they could create a course about that idea. So we're going to research those ideas right now during this video. Now, the first student, he said that he's really good at memorizing things, okay? He can remember almost everything he tries. He reads a book, he remembers the book. He's really good at memory and brain stuff, and he was curious if he could create a course around memory, on how to increase your memory or how to remember things. So I said the same thing I'm telling you right now. Let's head over to Udemy, punch it in there, and see if there's courses already about that. So we're just going to type in memory. That's it. We're going to type in memory, and we're going to see if we can find any courses on memory. So right from the get-go here, we have Become a Super Learner, Learn Speed Reading and Advanced Memory, Boost Your Reading Speed and Memory. Let's see, Memory Improvement Techniques, Memorize the vocabulary of any language, and so forth. Unleash your memory, infinite memory. And we go down here and we have more than 5 pages full of video courses on memory. Okay, that tells you something right there, that there's definitely an audience. All these people are already creating courses on memory, so that lets you know that you can create a course on memory as well. Now let's go ahead and click on one of these. Become a Super Learner. Let's click on that. Let's see how many students they have. Okay, so wow, 51,085 students are enrolled in this course at $149 a piece. Now, I don't know if all 51,000 paid $149. They could have used coupons and things like that. But that's still a lot of students in one single course, okay? 51,000 people to learn memory, how to speed read and advance memory. And another tactic, if you are looking for ideas on what to create your video course on, let's say that you are, let's say you think you're good at memory, you can browse through here and Udemy actually shows you the content of the video course. So we can see the syllabus here. We can see exactly what he's talking about. So we can see the misconceptions, what do pictures have to do with reading, creative, effective markers, things like that. And you can browse through here and you can see if any of this information or any of these video titles resonates with you, if you know about this stuff. And that, like I said earlier, that will give you ideas of different courses that you can create. So for my student who wanted to create a course on memory, I told him, heck yeah, okay? There's a lot of students here, a lot of courses already about memory, so definitely create a course on memory if you know what you're talking about. Next up, the other student said, I'm really good with social media. I'm really good on, Facebook posting and doing Twitter. I have a lot of followers. I'm really good at getting followers. Could I create a course on that? Now, just saying it right there, a lot of people already know, yeah, marketing, there's always an audience for marketing. But let's just go ahead and type it in anyways and research it. Social media. And let's see what we have here. So we have a lot of courses here. Social Media Marketing 2016. A complete certificate course. Whole bunch of social media. And going down here, more than 5 pages again of social media. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and click on these top few. I have them sorted by popularity. And I like to click on the top few courses and see how many students they have. So this one has over 12,000, almost 13,000 students. And we jump into the next one here, and this one has, let's see, almost 26,000 students. So again, a lot of courses, a lot of students. There is definitely room for you to create your course on social media marketing. Now, in my opinion, Udemy is big enough that you could browse Udemy, and if you see a category that you like, that you know a lot about, if you see video courses in that category, and if they have students and things like that, that's enough proof for me to go ahead and create your course. Another website, though, if you would like to do more research, is called lynda.com, and that's with a Y that you can see there. And it's pretty similar to Udemy, except I think they have a membership program where to become an instructor and sell your course, you got to be a member with them. But again, we can head over here. I can type in memory, and Lynda is just full of video courses as well. So I type in memory, we can see over 5,000 results. All of these are videos and video courses on memory. And then same thing for social media. We can type in social media just for a little proof, and we have almost 3,000 results of videos all about social media and social media marketing. Okay, so brainstorming ideas, this is how I do it. Okay, head over here, browse the different categories, browse the different subcategories, and find something that resonates with you, that you know a lot about. And like I said in the last video, the secret is all you have to be able to do is to talk about it for a few hours in order to create a video course. And if you know just a little bit more than the average person, then there is someone below you who is willing to pay you for that course. Okay, so head over here, brainstorm, and find that idea that you can create your video course on.